don't know. Seems like once we try to go fancy, we're asking for trouble. Are we on now? I think so. Okay, BOOZHOO. Welcome back to the show. Now it says we have excellent connection. Oh, how excellent. Your Excellency. Sorry to anybody who tuned in earlier, which was probably nobody anyway. But we went live, and we had a whole cool intro and everything. But no. What you gonna do? Hey, at least Weesanee's here. BOOZHOO, Weesanee. Welcome back to the show. Weesanee's here, sweetie. Hey, BOOZHOO, Weesanee. Going live on Anima A Gijagud. Prayer Day. It's prayer day, sweetie. That's what they say. Did you say your prayers? I'm always praying. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I usually say good morning to Gitchimanadu. I say Mino Giga Shabe, Gitchimanadu. Good morning, Great Spirit. Oh, you're kind of a suck up to the Great Spirit, aren't you? Well, what do you mean? Oh, you're always like, oh, I love you so much, Great Spirit. Oh, please forgive my sins. Yeah, so? Yeah, not me, man. I got my dignity. I got my pride. Shut up. Anima A Gijagud. It is prayer day on this Sunday. And what else we got going on today, sweetie? Well, we were going to teach another Ojibwe word of the day. Oh, yeah. Weren't we going to talk about Gagikwe Mazina Igun, the preach book? The Bible. Yep. The Bible. Gagikwe Mazina Igun. And in Ojibwe, directly translated in English, that means the preach book. This is the book that the missionaries and whoever, they bring over and they would preach from it. And so the Ojibways, they called the Bible the preach book. Gagikwe, preach. Mazina Ikan. It's a book. But then, so, I've been trying to read the Bible more often. I got the little kid version of the New Testament in the bathroom. So when I'm taking my morning, how should we put this delicately? When I'm freeing the turtles, sometimes I'll read from the Gagikwe Mazina Igan. But it's dumbed down for like little kids because I'm too stupid to read. The King James version. The King James. Oh, look out. Here comes the King James version. And then I went down the rabbit hole. I had to do a little research on King James. Not really research. Just had to Google image. Doggone it. Why don't I ever pull up these pictures when I'm going to talk about it on the show? You don't have a picture of King James, do you? No. I thought about doing it, and then I went, I'm not going to talk about that. Nobody's interested in King James. So I don't have a picture. But I Googled King James, and then I clicked that little, images. And what a fruit. What do you mean? You think Shakespeare dressed like I don't even know what the nice word is, a tranny? You should look at some of those old paintings of King James. Yikes, he wore the big Shakespeare collar and like pantaloons or whatever, those big puffy pants, tights, dresses sometimes. He was a complete flamer. And then he also would have like those Illuminati hand signs. Oh, I'm King James. Check it out. I got the Illuminati M, There's a painting of King James holding a globe. And I'm like, doggone it. King James is part of that group. And this guy goes, well, yeah, what'd you expect? He's a king. This is Satan's world. You don't get to be a king in Satan's world by being of God. You think he was the one exception? Somehow Satan allowed a godly man to become king? No, it's King James. King James was a fruit. He dressed like a weirdo. And it looks like he might have been a Freemason. And you go, okay, well, so what? It's like, I don't know. Because then it throws that whole little, it makes you have to second guess the Bible again. You go, okay, wait a second. If the Freemasons are involved in printing the Bible, you can guarantee there's been some trickery. What did they change? What did they cut out? Why does King James have to be part of the secret society? Is nobody not part of that pyramid? Anyway, Gagi Kwe Mazini again. So kids, I know a lot of you are huge like King James fans. Like, no way, man, I got King James baseball cards. Don't you knock my hero, King James. It's not sacrilegious to call out King James as being a gay guy. That's not sacrilegious. There's going to be a lot of Christians. Oh, how dare you? How dare you, NANABOOZHOO? I skipped church today and waited around for your podcast. I thought today I will learn about the way, the truth, and the light or life or whatever that is. I think that's a Mandela effect. But what am I doing? You were play acting an outraged Christian. Oh yeah. How dare you make fun of our patron saint? Yeah, that's how you know you're in trouble. If they wear a costume, if they're wearing robes and wizard hats and carrying around staffs and getting fancy paintings on themselves done, that's not that's not my understanding of how Jesus behaved, the King of Kings. But that was King James. Hey, Grassroot Indians, what's up? Grassroots is here, sweetie. BOOZHOO! How you doing? And Kaya Thunder. Oh, now we can get going. BOOZHOO, Kaya. It's nice to see you. And Weesony says, morning constitutional. That's right. We should be reading from the Constitution. Whatever that is. Freedom of speech, I think. Ella! Well, BOOZHOO, Ella. Hey, Ella's here, sweetie. BOOZHOO, Ella. How nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Grassroot Indian says, bless the Catholics and the drunks and the drunk Catholics. Yeah. I ran into a friend of mine yesterday. I wonder if she's watching today. BOOZHOO, Lisa. Doggone it, I shouldn't said her name. Now I can't tell her what she told me. But we were talking about some pretty heavy stuff. It was one of those conversations where you jump in the car and within 5 minutes you're talking about life and death and stuff. And she mentioned she had her uncle passed away. I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry. And I go, but you're a spiritual person, right? You believe in a afterlife? She goes, yeah, I guess I do, but I don't think my uncle's in heaven. I go, why? Because he was a really terrible racist. And I was happy to tell her, get out of here. Jesus loves racists. You didn't say that. Yeah, I did. What, are you kidding? You don't think the Romans were racist against the Jews? And what Jesus say? Last thing, forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. It's like, come on. Jesus is all about love, and he loves him some racism. Not racism. He loves racists. I said, don't worry about that. That doesn't disqualify your uncle from heaven. You know what? You think only, people with no racist feelings in their heart go to heaven? Who told you that? So I was like, yeah. I mean, I think there's stuff you do have to do. But I don't even think being a racist is a sin. I think it's just kind of you're sort of a product of your time. You know? It's like being a sexist or something. How dare you? How dare you not respect women? You know, you're going to hell. It's like, show me the 10 Commandment that says you can't be a racist. Jessica says, hey, Bonjour, Jessica. Jesus loves all the sinners. Exactly. I guess that's my point. It's like, what? He only loves some sinners? What are you kidding me? Even you sodomites. You know? Jesus he even loves the sodomites. You know? You ask for forgiveness, he's like, yeah, sure. You got it. That's all I ask. Welcome home. You know, I think that's the good news. I think that's what it says in the Gagi Kwe Mazin in the preach book. I'm not going to lay down scriptures, you know. Oh, which book of the Bible did I say? Because who knows? King James gets his grubby little sodomite fingers in it. It's like, Let's edit out all the stuff about how God really hates certain behaviors, all right? We're going to get rid of that. I don't know. We'll just gloss over it. The preach book. But yeah. I think people need to be reminded that, you know, by the way, we don't worship the Bible. The Bible is not our God. You know. It's just like the Pope. Pope isn't special. I mean, he's probably worse than not special, but at the very best, the Pope is exactly on the same level as the worst sinner. You know, as all of us. You know, there aren't levels of, you know, he's not a black belt in humanity. So, oh God, oh yeah, he's, you know, he goes to heaven first. Yeah, I really doubt it. Grassroots says, you got to sin to win. You got to sin to win, Jessica. So saith the book of Grassroots Indians. You got to sin to win. I think everybody sins, but yeah. No, you got to ask for forgiveness to win. Oh, sorry. To err is to be human. How's that go? To err is human, to forgive divine. Yeah. To err is human, to forgive divine. Like, that's okay. You are forgiven. And no, I didn't say the Pope could forgive you on my behalf. You don't need to go to confession, you guys. You know. Oh no, I sinned, but I can't find a priest. Oh no. Yeah, I guess you're screwed. Enjoy hell. Yeah, you don't need him. He's nobody. No, he's a self-proclaimed expert. Beware of the experts. And just talk to God. He's listening. Talk to your Gitche Manado. There's a great spirit, huh, sweetie? You tell him, honey. Yeah. Kaya Thunder says, I just got off work. I'm too tired to make any trouble right now. If you're looking for trouble, Kaya, you come to the right place. Nah. Sweetie, if she's looking for trouble, she come to the right place. Back in the face. What song is that? I think it's an Elvis tune. If you're looking for trouble, da-na-na-na-na, you come to the right place. Na-na-na-na-na. See the wild wonder. Na-na-na-na-na. And the joy they had found. Na-na-na-na-na. And nurse spoke up. Na-na-na-na-na. Said, leave this one alone. Na-na-na-na-na. She could tell right away. Na-na-na-na-na. I was bad to the bone. Anyway, yeah. We're all bad to the bone. You know? Ooh. What a revelation. But is there such a thing as Maji Manadu was what is he? When I looked up evil, we always talk about evil spirits. Oh, the Maji Manadu. It's an evil spirit. He put some of that bad medicine on him. He's got an evil spirit on his back. It's the spirit of addiction or whatever, People start thinking evil becomes really symbolic or really not real. But when I found, I don't want to sound too dramatic, but after all my travels and all my searching, for some of you younger people, I'm 54 years old. And I don't mind saying this, with all humility. I spent a lot of time seeking, I've researched a lot of, what they call the wisdom traditions, and different things, whether it's Buddhism, New Age, I can't even say it, Theosophy, the Madeiwan, Christianity. Every once in a while I'll make a friend with a religious person, and I want us to talk about religion, not religion, but the way. And sometimes people just assume if you have any questions that you're asking them that you don't understand or something. No. This is just where I'm at in my search so far. Oh, I even studied atheism. Which is also religion and scientism, or whatever. But it wasn't until I found evidence that convinced me that, Satan's real and still, living and operating. I don't understand how any of that works, but I came full circle. When I was a little guy, I believe in God and the devil and Jesus and angels. And I thought, okay, well, once upon a time, there was a big battle in heaven, and, they're going to have a war again, and I better be good, or I'm going to go to hell. But then I grew up and went, well, that's stupid. Why would God make a devil? I'm going to make a Garden of Eden, and I better make sure I make a pit of eternal fire just in case they eat my apple. Doggone it. Here's the whole story unraveled as I became educated. As I learned from the schools and the colleges and about literature and history. And they taught me, no. It's called an allegory. It's called symbology. This is all symbolic for There's no such thing as Satan. There's no such thing as God. I was going about my life trying to figure out a way to not be so depressed and broke. Ultimately, sweetie, all my seeking for God or whatever, all my exploring of different religions, I was just trying to combat my debilitating depression. Yeah, no kidding. It's like some solution to my debilitating anxiety. Yeah. So I just seek out stuff, self-help, anything. But as when I discovered the deception of evolution and globe, Earth, and heliocentrism and Darwinism, when I realized, in a way, the Illuminati, when I found evidence for a secret society that worships Satan and does rituals and child sacrifice, and that the worst things you've ever heard of are true, and it's widespread. When I discovered the Illuminati, or when I discovered the Church of Satan, I was even kind of in an offshoot of Satanism and I didn't know it. You know, my guru, Jiddu Krishnamurti. Not many people even know his name. But a group called the Theosophical Society thought he was the next coming of Jesus. The Christ, they called him. The Anointed One or whatever. And he was like an East Indian Dalai Lama, I guess. And it was a whole story, and he wrote and spoke and had these big tent rallies, and he was really cool. And I became totally brainwashed. I brainwashed myself. And then as I read his biographies and all this stuff, I came to learn, oh yeah, he was part of the Theosophical Society. And Madame Blavatsky. Oh, who's that? Oh, turns out she's a cross-dressing Luciferian, part of the Church of Satan and the Luciferian Trust and all this Satanist stuff that Hitler was also involved in. And you go, what? Okay, Hitler's involved. And then NASA and blah, 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 and Hollywood, and you go on and on. The rabbit hole goes forever. But it leads right to, wait, what? You mean the devil's real? Satan's real? What? There really was a flood and the Tower of Babel and giants? What? Wait. Oh. So glad I didn't die before I figured it out. But that's when I came back to the Bible, and I went, okay. And kind of what I learned about the Bible is that we are a fallen people, and we're living in the chief Maji Manadu Wadiziwan, the chief of evil. And he's the father of lies. And there really is only two camps. There's the dark side and the light side. There's the force, you know. Who are you going to go for? Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker? I don't even want to talk about that little girl who's in the new ones. I don't even know her name. Rian or whatever. The new Star Treks are stupid. But the concept is there. Evil and good. Apparently the nature actually has laws, you know, good and evil. When I was in college, like, no, there's no good or evil. It's like that Dalai Lama said. It's all relative. Oh, it's just an illusion. Maji Manadu Wadiziwan is evil. Evil. Evil, sweetie. No, you're scaring me. And Ogama is chief. All right, I think I got deep enough, early enough. I'm going to quit preaching. You guys believe what you want. Sweetie. What's that? You want to take a call? Oh, sure. On line 2. Line 2. Caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Come on, man. Oh, hey. President Joe Biden, sweetie. Hello, Joe. Hey, Natasha. How you doing? I'm fine. I can smell your hair. No, you can't, and shut up with that. What do you want, Joe? Well, listen, man. I just want to call in. Have you gotten your vaccination yet? Have you gotten the shot? No, I haven't. Come on, man. You know, we've been real patient with you people, but our patience is wearing thin. You know, I want to protect the vaccinated from you unvaccinated dogs. What? Nah, man. But come on, just take the shot. Take the shot. Shut up. How come you won't take the shot? Come on, man. 'Cause I don't trust you. I'm sorry. I would have, but you push it too hard, and I don't trust it. And now I'm out. Sorry. I'm not sorry. You really turned into a weirdo, and I didn't appreciate how you kind of laid down the law and threatened half of us, the minorities you called us. You ever notice that with Joe Biden. What's that? Oh, he just has a stench of racism. He's just got this long line of like old world racist. The kind of stuff he says, like, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You people, the minorities, whatever. No, come on, man. I love them coloreds. Yeah, like that. You don't. The coloreds. It's just. Everybody knows you're just the worst of the worst in every way. You're not evil. You're just like. Here's a Bible passage. What's that, man? Hold on a sec. I want to ask you about something. Gagi kwe mazini. What now? Gagi kwe mazini, the preach book. Oh, what's that now? It's a Bible. I know you're a pro-choice Catholic, so I don't think you really read the Bible. But there's a line in there about something about like, you'll know them by their fruits, I think Jesus said. Yeah, man, you'll know them by the fruits. I know some fruits. No, different kind. And I think about like, you had to be the worst dad in the world. What you talking about, man? I'm a good dad. No. I mean, I'm not even making allegations of abuse, but if we can judge what kind of parenting by how Hunter turned out and how you continue to be involved in his life, and you've just led him to prostitutes, crack, cocaine, seedy hotels, pornography, inappropriate relationships with family members, and on and on and on. He's a wreck and a wretch. If you don't mind me saying on our children's show. Yeah? What about old Hunter? Well, what did you do to screw him up so badly? Nah, man, Hunter, he's a good old boy. Yeah. But listen, man, I gotta tell you, take the shot. Just take the shot. I'm not taking a shot. And what do you want anyway? Is that all you called, just to hound us about our medical decisions? You think women should kill their babies. I'm not taking a medical advice from you. Nah, come on, man. Take the shot. Listen, I gotta go. All right. Hey, Natasha. And that's another thing. Quit snuzzling and doing all this creepy stuff with women. It's not funny anymore. I let it pass during the campaign because you're so old and senile, and obviously, But you talk to my girlfriend like that again, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm not even kidding. Man, that's a federal offense. You can't threaten the president. Oh, really? You want some? Come here. Come to my face and say that. Sweetie, don't threaten the president. Yeah, why do I keep doing this? Are you trying to get our show kick it off YouTube? Yeah, I really do think it's a felony to threaten the president. Simple, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to hurt you. Okay, man. I got to get out of here. Gigawatt men, megawatt men. Come on, man. They're really showing themselves to be doing really well. Yeah, okay. Gigawatt men, Biden. I think that bit kind of ran out of steam. Yeah, you got sort of all over the place. I got to learn to get in and get out real quick. Yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Did you get your shot? Oh. It's coming down, man. There's a theory out there that, the Bidens and the Faucis out there are starting to get nervous. Like, because if not everybody gets the shot, and then if people start dropping dead, but it's only the vaccinated, they're going to have a lot of explaining to do. And they don't want, they don't want there to be a big focus group of non-vaccinated people who've stayed healthy. They need 100% compliance for some reason. I am assuming something evil, but I'm paranoid. Okay. Hey, Jared Hancock's here. Bonjour, Jared. What's going on? See, that's what I'm talking about, Jared. It's the Greys. It's the alien Greys. The gray aliens. Why won't people wake up? Oh, that's a alien from another planet. No, that's what they want you to believe. Those things are demons, man. Those are minions of Satan. What, you think everybody has a goat legs in hell? No, they're smooth little gray demons. And they come up and they abduct you while you sleep. And they take you up, yes, to flying saucers. They do have flying saucers. They just don't leave the flat, dome-enclosed firmament Earth. They fly to Antarctica, where there's a military base of Nazis. And then they fly back to, what's that place called? Area 51. Area 51. And then they can fly into the underground tunnels. You guys think I'm kidding. It's called the internet, you guys. Look it up. I can't do all the research for the BOOZHOO crew, sweetie. No. All right. How are we doing on time? It's been 30 minutes. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Do we have a song for today? I don't think we do, actually. Oh. So I just got a riff? You can take another call. Oh, okay. Line 2. Line 2, huh? Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
NANABOOZHOO.
Oh, hello, Dr. Fauci. How are you?
I have to tell you I'm a bit angry with you.
Why?
Because I fear you're spreading misinformation and your glib attitude about vaccinations. It's rather dangerous.
Dangerous? How?
Well, because if you keep on making jokes like this, people aren't going to want to put masks on their children. They're not going to want to put vaccinations in their bodies.
Well, I don't care what people do.
Yes, well, you can't make jokes about it. We'll take you down off the internet.
Well, I'm kind of experimenting anyway. So far, nothing's happened. If anything, I see there's a fear campaign of everything. There's a news saying, oh, they're coming to get your guns. They're coming to put a vaccination in you. It's going to be the mark of the beast. And if you speak out against it, they'll censor you. You won't be able to have a job. They keep on making these threats over and over again. And in my life, anyway, nothing happens. Just go, It was kind of like when I defaulted on my student loans. Yeah. I remember I was so afraid. I was like, what's going to happen? Am I going to go to jail? No. Eventually, they give up trying to get their money. 7 years goes by. And guess what? Good credit rating again. What? So, yeah, you haven't used any credit cards for 7 years. And you know. Nothing happens if you default on your student loans. But it's fear.
Well, fear is good. It burns calories.
Are you really a doctor?
Yes, I'm Dr. Fauci. And get your shot.
No, I'm not gonna.
You have to get your shot. You'll kill us all.
Yeah, well, if you have your shot, you should be okay, right?
I have no straight answer for that.
Yeah, I actually read a quote from you. Somebody asked, somebody's already had the COVID and has natural antibodies. Why do they need to get a shot? And you said something like, I don't have a direct answer to that.
Yes, so?
Well, and then you're still saying, what, 100% of people have to get this experimental thing? Is it even a vaccination?
Yes, it's a vaccination. It's a wonderful shot. It'll make your life quite a bit better.
Will it?
No, it's not a vaccination. I don't know what it is. Just do it. It's like Nike. Just do it.
No, I'm not gonna.
All right, then. You're a fool, NANABOOZHOO.
Yeah, I know. But getting a vaccination isn't going to cure that. Oh, sweetie. You're not a fool. All right. Anything else I can do for you today? Dr. Fauci?
Will you visit me when I'm in jail?
No.
Oh, okay.
You going to jail?
Well, I've lied to Congress so many times. It'll be a miracle if I stay out of there.
Yeah, or, you just, nothing will ever happen to you. That's one big secret club, too. You can lie to those guys. They're your buddies.
Yeah, it's true. Don't tell anybody.
All right, I got to go, Neej.
All right, Giga Waba Min. Minawa.
Hey, Gigawa Min, Minawa. Dr. Fauci knows how to say I will see you again in Ojibwe. That's so crazy. I don't know. Jessica says, yeah, right. Now they can blame infertility on anything. Get rid of the control group. Yeah, exactly. I heard this too, that Bush, Biden, he goes, they're doing all this work stuff. I told OSHA to make the declaration that you have to get a vaccination or whatever. But they also passed a law and then made an announcement that says, they sent a memo to OSHA saying you do not have to keep track of any of the side effects you witness. Please refrain from keeping any record of any side effect from the vaccinations or the booster shots. We don't want to hear it because we want to be able to say it's safe and effective. Don't tell us. If kids are dropping dead, we don't want to know. Just trust Dr. Fauci. And me, the Catholic abortionist, Joe Biden. But if you don't love me now. Jared says, Biden sweets. Biden sweets. He's just biding his time until they fake his death. Jared says, Dr. Falsey. Yeah. Dr. Falsey. Dr. Dr. Fearmonger, I call him. Dr. Fishhooks. Trumpets, let the dogs out. Now they're biting. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, it's weird times. It can be pretty scary if you watch the news. I've never seen a president get mad at the people. Or, he's not mad. He doesn't care. But he was reading a line that someone wrote and pretending to be mad. Trying. Here's the other thing that I think is part of the fake news about it all. I don't really think the vaccinated people are that angry. If you watch Joe Biden and all these people on the news, they'll always talk about how the vaccinated people and the healthcare professionals, the doctors don't even want us, they're fed up with unvaccinated people coming into the hospitals all sick and that. They don't even want to treat them. It's like, what? No, real doctor doesn't think like that. A doctor isn't going to blame the disease. Do you know how many fat smokers go to the doctor every day? And doctors just look at them just with disgust. If you're not going to take care of yourself, why should I? But to tell stories like doctors are disgusted with an non-vaccinated. It's like, no, that's fake news. And like the nurses, there's a nursing shortage. Yeah, because half of them are quitting because they don't want to take the scary shot. Whatever that stuff is. They don't know what it is. Nobody's responsible if it kills them. I'd like to trust the shadiest people in the world with injecting something in my bloodstream. Oh, really? You're paranoid? Yeah, okay. But I think the reality is, I know, I've seen a few people I know in real life who forward dumb little memes that say, oh, really? You questioned the vaccination? Don't you believe in polio? Whatever. So some people are kind of brainwashed. But I think the important part is just to divide the people. Where the unvaccinated think the vaccinated hate them. And I think that the vaccinated people are just like, oh, you should really do it, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be safe, and I can't tell you to do this safe thing. But they're not mad. But Joe Biden, he's mad. Because we're threatening the health of the vaccinated. Why? How? We came up with a cure for the COVID. So you should take the cure, or you're going to give it to the people we've cured. What? Just do it. We've been patient with you, with the minority of people who won't get it. But our patience is running thin. The camps are coming. You forced our hand. We're going to break into your... What if I did this? Do some crazy turn on the language podcast? Yeah, I just get up real close and threaten people to watch. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the show. Nah. Sunny day. I don't know. This is depressing. I'm tired of talking about it. Yeah. Son of an egg, you should go. I should go outside and pray. You want me to teleport you outside? Would you mind? Yeah, sure. Let me see. You want to go out to the meadow? Yeah. Just take me out to the meadow. I'm going to go outside, put a little tobacco, maybe say a little prayer, and get my head around what's going on. All right. Hang on. When to teleport. What do you say? Captain Picard says, energize. Okay. When to teleport. Energize. No, I think you say it. Oh, is that what yeah. When to teleport. I'm ready to tell. You have to tell me. Okay. Energize. That sounds weird. Okay, Adam, I'm energizing. See you later. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's just beautiful out here. I'm so glad summer's almost over. Is it autumn yet? It's not so hot all the time. This is my favorite weather right now. When it's like 62 degrees. BOOZHOO. Got a little sema. Tobacco. In the Anishinaabe way, I know a lot of you guys already know this, but for any kids that come by later, Asema is one of our medicines, mushkiki. And we use it to kind of, let's face it, it's to smoke. Back in the days of the grandfathers and for the grown-ups, lots of times they'll smoke this stuff when they want to pray. They'll put it in a pipe. It's even, frankly, nobody likes to admit this, it's become part of the culture. Even going outside to have a cigarette with somebody sometimes is a spiritual experience. But tobacco was a medicine we used to trade with each other. It was like people say, oh no, we never used it for recreation. Or it was only for a ceremony. It's like, yeah, kind of. It was a thing we did so much that it was sacred. You know, get in the lodge, load up a bowl, pray, talk. Yeah, once in a while it actually was a peace pipe. But asema. But in the Indian way, when you pray, sometimes it's a nice gesture to offer tobacco to the Great Spirit. If you don't want to put it in a pipe and smoke it when you pray, you can just take a little pinch. And you'll come outside and you'll say, Gitchamanadu, Great Spirit. Odapanan niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Gitchamanadu. Odapanan niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. When Natasha does this, he actually answers back. But when you pray, sometimes, most of the time, God doesn't talk out loud. But sometimes I'll come outside, and I'll bring a little pinch of tobacco, and I'll pray to God to Kitchimanadu. I'll say, Kitchimanadu, Nanaboozhoo Nindeja Nakaz, Daga Widuka Wishin. Great Spirit, Nanaboozhoo is my name. Please help me. And then sometimes I'll just talk to him in English. I'll say, Kitchumanadu. Miigwech. Okay, sometimes I'll speak in Ojibwe. I'll say, Miigwech kaiji bimadazian. Thank you for my life. I mean, really. Thank you for my health. Thank you for opening my eyes. Thank you for this world I get to live in. I know that the evil one, the chief of evil, is apparently the boss down here. Maji Manadu Diziwin. He's the Ogama Maji Manadu Diziwin. Oh, I guess that was my other thing I wanted to talk about. Sometimes people ask me, what's the Ojibwe word for Satan? It's like, well, that's his name. So Satan, I guess. But the devil or whatever, the evil, when Bob Dylan, trigger alert, boomers, I'm going to tell you something about Bob Dylan you may not like to know. When Bob Dylan admitted to selling his soul to the devil for his fame and fortune, he referred to him as the commander-in-chief of the unseen world. This isn't a Morley Safer 60 Minutes interview from back in the day. So, baby boomers who think they like the music of Bob Dylan, just realize, I've never heard Paul Stanley admit to selling his soul to the devil, but Bob Dylan did. And apparently Bob Dylan cannot grant musical ability as far as singing or guitar playing goes, or even harmonica playing. By the way, if you ever noticed, the worst harmonica player in the world too. Everyone thought that, that's the Bob Dylan style. No, he had no idea what he was doing. He would play harmonica on the wrong key of what his chords were playing. But he wrote amazing lyrics for a couple of years. Crazy lyrics that people really responded to. Sorta. But there was something about Bob Dylan music that became very popular. Probably because the commander-in-chief of the unseen world, as Bob Dylan puts it, also owns the record company and all the radio stations. So that might have had something to do with it. I don't know. But anyway, so I went off on kind of a tangent there. That's not part of my prayer. I'm just talking crap about Bob Dylan. Thank you for my life. And thank you for opening my eyes to the existence of evil so that I was able to see the existence of God and of good. It's not just me, I realize. I think there's a lot of people right now. We're living in a time where people are waking up. They might not even know it, but all these lies are being exposed. And, it feels like something's up. It feels like we're about to experience something new. Or that we're going to... It feels like this chapter is coming to an end. And I can hardly describe it, but Kitchumanadu, I would ask for you to grant me, how did I put it? Discernment. Keep my eyes open. I'm getting on my knees and I pray we don't get fooled again. We'll be fighting in the street with our children at our feet, and the morals that they worship will be gone. Is that the lyric? The morals that they worship will be gone? And the man who spurred us on sat in judgment all along. They decided, and the shotgun sang the song. I tip my hat to the new Constitution. Take a vow for the new revolution. Fine free, changes all around. Pick up my guitar and play just like yesterday. Then I'll get on my knees and pray. We don't get fooled again. We've been fooled. I feel like we've been fooled. I know I was fooled. So I'm on my knees praying that we don't get fooled again. Get your man to do. I know I'm just sort of doing a show right now. And maybe this doesn't count as a real prayer. But if it does, I do in all sincerity. I want to say thank you for taking away all my anxiety and my depression. Thank you for providing for me every month. Thank you that this is a show. Thank you for all these blessings with all humility. Thank you for making me an artist. Thank you for making me a musician. And thank you for giving me the abilities to make a show like this. I hope that it's right. I hope this is part of my path. So I guess I pray that. I'm assuming it is my path. You don't need to. I'm not going to tell the creator of the earth to give me a sign. I don't boss around my creator. But if I'm on the wrong path, if this is not the way for me to go, I pray, please, Daga, please, show me. Miominek, Ape Inge. Miigwech Pizendawiyeg. I said, that's enough. Amen. Thank you for listening. And I don't know. La la la, do do do. I mean, it's just so weird. I'm just kind of thinking, how much do I want to tell these guys? Maybe I'll just wear out the clock staring off. This is what Indians do. This is called being stoic, you guys. Stoic. Today is Ojibwe word of the day. Stoicism. You'll notice I'm not crying around Michael back at the studio. He's a crier. You know. He's got a big old heart and everything makes him cry, but not me. I'm an Anishinaabe, Winini. I'm an Indian man, so I come out in the woods like that. You gotta look stoic, man. You know, you gotta look like you just came back from killing a buffalo. But our people never killed buffalo. We were fishermen. You wanna look like you just came back from catching a fish? This ain't Dances with Salmon, you know. So saith Adam Beach. Victor. What was his last name? Victor. It was Thomas Builds a Fire. Victor Joseph. Victor Joseph and Thomas Saves the Movie. Victor Joseph and Thomas Thomas overacts. As I walk along, I should go back. It's just so pretty out here. I don't even want to go back. But I miss my weenie Moshane. I miss my sweetheart. Bloop. Hello. Hi, sweetie. Well, hi, NanaBOOZHOO. You ready to come home? Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm going to teleport you home. 1 to teleport. Energize. Okay. Energizing. Hey, baby. Hi. Do you feel energized? You know, I do. That's why they call it energizing. Because when you teleport, you actually, it's like having a cup of coffee. It wakes you up a little bit. All right, let's play a song for these people. These people? What's that mean? You know, these Indians. Hey! What? That's racist. That's not racist. Here's a song. Should we play Do You Remember in Leech Lake? Yeah. All right. No, how about Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's? We'll get a copyright strike. I don't think we get a copyright strike. We just have to share it. Oh, okay. All right, hang on. And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow here in Bemidji until you've seen this trash can dream come true. You stand at the edge while people run you through. And I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. Thank the Lord for the people out there like you. While Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tunes, I might join in. I'll go my way alone, grow my own seed shall be sown here in Bemidji. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow here in Bemidji. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sign, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. I thank the Lord for the people I have found right here at the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Miigwech Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. Miigwech Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. That's a great song. It always makes me think of the BOOZHOO crew. Why are you telling me? Oh, that's right. NANABOOZHOO's over here. Hi, sweetie. Hey, what's going on? I get turned around sometimes. So what's up? What's going on? Hey, Brandy Marie is here. BOOZHOO, Brandy. We know not if it's dark outside or Brandy Marie. Brandy Marie's here, sweetie. Okay, BOOZHOO, Brandy Marie. Grassroots Indian says, not a cat person. Cats are sellouts. Hey! What is Missy? Oh yeah, Missy's here. BOOZHOO, Missy. Is Missy trying to give away the kitties? Yeah. Any of the BOOZHOO crew need or want a baby kitten? They are incredibly cute. I won't deny it. And you could name one of them Autumn Meadow. Just Meadow, I guess. Because we're never going to have any kids. But BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO Neiman Wyndham. Oh, Manu. So is that true about Bob Dylan? Did he sell his soul to the devil? Yeah, he totally did. His words. It's not even a conspiracy theory. That's so strange. Why would he admit that? It was a weird moment for him, actually. And actually, I think that's part of like the Satanist code. They have to, the truth in plain sight. Is it kind of like that time Paul McCartney was on David Letterman? Yeah, exactly. One time, the guy who was posing as Paul McCartney, some of you young people won't remember, there used to be a band called the Beatles, and there was a singer called Paul McCartney. And the story is he died in a car accident. I read the news today, oh boy. But they hid it, and they had a double come in and play the part of Paul McCartney. And for all we know, maybe the original Paul McCartney was also playing the character Paul McCartney. I don't know how that works. They're probably clones. But then he goes on Letterman years later, and David Letterman goes, hey, did you ever hear that story about people think that Paul McCartney died, and then you're actually just a guy who's pretending to be him? And Paul McCartney goes, yeah, that's me. That's absolutely true. And everyone laughed. And he goes, yeah. But you go, that's not really a joke. Well, what if that's true? So, no, there's no way that could ever happen. Okay. But he just told you it did. You know. So, like, I think if NASA one day finally said, okay, you guys, you caught us. You know, yeah, we faked going to the moon. Sorry. Caught us. If people would still not believe him. Said, no, you're lying about this. You did go to the moon. No. We faked it, obviously. Here's the studio. I mean, let's look at the footage again. Does that look real to you? No, we faked it. It's all fake. Everything's fake. There's no rover on Mars. There's no satellites. You know, we faked all of it. I think most people would still believe in the moon landing and the Mars rover. And they would think they were being lied to now. Yeah, okay. Live and die with your dumb ideas. That's what I say. You think? Yeah. Daniel Black knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Daniel Black, what's going on? Many years. Well, every time I see Daniel Black's name, I want to sing Back in the New York Groove. I always want to sing Back in Black. Because I was going to say Daniel Black is back, and then I was going to go back in black. Yeah, and I was like, many years since I was here on the street. I was passing my time away. To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky. It's out of sight in the dead of night. Ooh, I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Are you back in the New York groove? Ace Frehley should have did a video on 9/12/2001. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. He's just like playing guitar, whacking through the rubble of 9/11. I want to do a 9/12 tribute album. Yeah. Everyone wants to talk about 9/11, but no one talks about 9/12. Yeah, today's 9/12. Ashi Nij. There's a Jangasui Ashi Nij. 9/12. The underrated day after 9/11. I'm back. Ooh, back in the New York groove. La-di-da. Ooh. I don't know. He would have stayed so strong. La 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 la. Sometimes it snows in April. Hey, Michael, did you want to talk about who this is on your speaker TV thing?
You mean Onyx Blood?
Yeah.
Could you talk about it?
Oh, sure. So, if anyone's interested, that little girl back there, let me make it big, is Onyx Blood. And Onyx Blood is a Wixakode Winini. She's a person of mixed ancestry. She's half elf and half vampire. And this is a story of Onyx Blood, available on Amazon.com. It's a book written by Michael Lyons, and it's about a little girl whose mom is an elf and her dad is a vampire, and she doesn't know where she belongs in life. And she keeps on, she doesn't belong with the vampires because she's half elf. She can't turn into a bat. She doesn't like blood. And she doesn't belong with the elves because she's got, a big old fang. And she's, culturally different. But they send her to a boarding school where she can learn to be a proper vampire. And she can give up her traditional kind of woodland elfin ways. Her mother is a really good. She makes the Keebler elf cookies. She's a great baker, and she wants to teach her daughter the ways of the elf. But society is dominated by vampires, so she's got to go to boarding school. And along the way, she breaks out of boarding school. She rides a train trying to get back to the elf reservation. She meets a mummy who turns out to be an alien named Steven. Oh, Steven, you say? Yep, that's Steven. And, I don't know, it's a really cute book. It's kind of heavy. Trigger warning for you snowflakes. Santa Claus is the bad guy. No, it's not anti-Christian. Santa Claus is not symbolic of Christianity. You're reading that in. It's okay to crap on Santa. Remember, because Santa Claus, did you make Santa Claus a bad guy because of the elves?
Yeah, I thought that was perfect because Santa Claus is the enemy of all elves because he makes the elves work in his workshop.
Yeah, huh? So like when the elves run away from boarding school, Santa Claus he tries to round them up, and he's really evil. And I think eventually he becomes a vampire, huh?
Well, don't ruin the ending.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, if you'd like to, I think that there's probably a video with a lot of the artwork on YouTube called Onyx Blood. And then that's kind of
That's pretty clever how you named her a mixed blood. Because she's a mixed-blooded person. Wisakode Winini. A person of mixed ancestry. And anyway, we better get out of here. We're going long.
Yeah,
So check out our mixed blood. I didn't mean to do a commercial for it, but there you go. Did you want to add anything, sweetie, before I sign out?
Oh, no, that was really good. Can you thank him for watching?
I do every day.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of wanted to tell you that.
Okay. Well, everybody. I'd like to say, miigwech, gonna wabi egg, watching. Thank you for watching. Oh, wait. La-dee-dum-dee-da-dee-dum. 99 Luftballons. Where did I do with the, gibberish ad? Oh, here it is. No, I don't want to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, miigwech, gonna wabi egg. Thank you. I just shut off the outside. What's going on? I just lost control of the show. Intro song. Miigwech, gonna wabi egg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone.
This is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech, gonna wabi egg.
And I will see you again. Kikawapamin. Minowa. Awa. Sweetie, why'd you teleport away?
Teleporting. Energize.
Energize!
Yeah, there you go.
See you tomorrow.